All right, good morning. Welcome. We are day 18. Let me get my glasses on so that I can see up close. So day 18, Operation No More Tears from Isaiah 9, 11, 40, 50, 53, 55, and 60. All right, Operation No More Tears. The rescuer will come. Prophecies from Isaiah 9, 11, 40, 50, 53, 55, and 60. Do you know what your name means? Well, there was once a man called Isaiah, and his name meant God to the rescue. That might sound like a bit of a funny name to you, but it was just like the right name for Isaiah, because God had a special job for Isaiah. You see, Isaiah's job was to listen to God and then tell people what he heard. Now, God let Isaiah know a secret. God was going to mend his broken world. He showed Isaiah his secret rescue plan, Operation No More Tears. This is the message God gave Isaiah. It was like a letter God wrote to his children. And it looks like this. It looks like it's in letter form. All right, dear little flock, you're all wandering away from me, little sheep in an open field. You have always been running away from me, and now you're lost. You can't find your way back. But I can't stop loving you. I will come and find you. So I am sending you a shepherd to look after you and love you, to carry you home to me. You've been stumbling around like people in a dark room, but into the darkness a bright light will shine. It will chase away all the shadows like sunshine. A little baby will be born, a royal son. His mommy will be a young girl who doesn't have a husband. His name will be Emmanuel, which means God has come to live with us. He is one of King David's children, the Prince of Peace. And yes, someone is going to come and rescue you, but he won't be who anyone expects. Another 2 pages that look like letter form. All right, he will be a king, but he won't live in a palace and he won't have lots of money. He will be poor and he will be a servant. But this king will heal the whole world. He will be a hero. He will fight for his people and rescue them from the enemies. But he won't have big armies and he won't fight with swords. He will make the blind see. He will make the lame leap like deer. He will make everything the way it was always meant to be. But people will hate him and they won't listen to him. And he will be a lamb. He will suffer and die. It's the secret rescue plan we made from before the beginning of the world. It's the only way to get you back. But he won't stay dead. I will make him alive again. And one day, when he comes back to rule forever, the mountains and the trees will dance and sing for joy. The earth will shout out loud. His fame will fill the whole earth, and as the water covers the sea, everything sad will come true. Even death is going to die, and he will wipe away tears from every eye. Yes, the rescuer will come. Look for him, watch for him, wait for him. He will come. I promise. Poor Isaiah, he read God's letter over and over to God's people, but no one listened to him at all, ever. They didn't want to hear God's promise. They didn't believe it. And did it sound maybe too good to be true? A story that ends happily ever after, well, it does sound like a fairy tale, doesn't it? And as anyone will quickly tell you, fairy tales aren't true. Or are they? Love God. So that was our day 18, Operation No More Tears. No more tears. Day 19, Daniel and the Scary Sleepover. Daniel 6, with a very scary lion. All right, so I hope that you're enjoying Advent with me. It is Vlogmas day 18. And so today we are headed out to a Christmas party for our church's school, and then afterwards my husband has some appointments, but I am going to come home and I'm going to wrap presents. I have so many presents to wrap. I have not been wrapping. And I am also going to make tonight the stuffed meatballs, which I'm pretty excited about. It has stuffing, so you make your meatball and then you spread it out and you put the stuffing in the middle and then you cover the stuffing in the meatball and then you bake it. So I'm excited to try that. I think a few I'm gonna do with cheese, like a mozzarella cheese on the center, because my husband's keto and he needs, you know, he has to have that. He can't have the stuffing. I'm trying keto, but I wanna try these awesome stuffed meatballs from this recipe from the cookbook I showed you yesterday from the 3rd grade class at the school. They have an amazing teacher, 2 teachers, Mr. Heron and Mrs. Harris. Mrs. Harris came up with the idea to put together a great cookbook for the children and their families and hand out as a Christmas gift. And what a Christmas gift. There are so many yummy looking recipes. I cannot wait to try them all. Yesterday we tried the soup, Toscana, I can't remember the other name, but it was absolutely delicious. My husband could have it. It was pretty much, you know, had the heavy cream. I think it was pretty much keto in it. I don't know what wasn't keto in it, but pretty much everything in there was keto. So he did have a bowl of that because it had the chopped cauliflower, you know, onion, sausage, you know, heavy cream, the broth, delicious, absolutely delicious. So that is one keeper that we're gonna keep because that was yummy and it filled us up. It was delicious. And today I can't wait to try the meatballs, and I'm gonna look in there for a few more recipes to try. So thank you to Mrs. Harris for coming up with such a fantastic idea for your class. I am enjoying it. Pastor is enjoying it. So thank you so much. All right, so we hope that you have a blessed day and we will see you tomorrow.